of Jungle. And we got two excellent players today, one being from here, South Korea, Ogogo, and a Chinese player, M-Tai. I think that's how you say his name, M-Tai, M-T-Y. And let's take a look here at their profiles. Looks like M-Tai around my age. I got a year on him, it looks like, so he's 22. And let's see, he's been polled. How many hours do you usually spend playing the games? 8 hours. 8 hours probably a day. And how old were you when you first started playing the game? 15 years old. Is a go-go, and I've been told by a couple people that he's semi-pro here in Korea, and I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm not sure of the races as of yet, but we will find those out soon. And when a go-go was polled here by the WCG, he's saying his favorite strategy in the game is doing the drops. He loves to do drops, so I'm guessing he's got some pretty good drop micro. And possibly he's a Terran player, because I know the Terrans like to do the drops. Definitely big droppers. And how many hours does he usually spend playing games? 24 hours a day. So I think he's taking things a bit seriously. How old were you when you first started playing games? 14 years old. What kind of mouse do you use? It's the K-Tech. A K-Tech mouse. Now, K-Tech is a little bit popular here in Korea. A lot of people use those, I believe. And we're going to get things underway very shortly. Let's talk a little bit about the map here. WCG Dahlia of Jungle. Now, this is an interesting map. It's a 4-person map, a suggested 4-people map. And basically, it's set up in such a way that it's probably the closest to Lost Temple out of all the maps that are here. So, I don't know. This is probably going to be the most balanced map out of all the ones that we see here at the WCG Grand Finals in South Korea. And the interesting thing, there are some differences, though, of course, with this map than Lost Temple. You have very close, fast expansion, similar to Lost Temple. But the thing is with that is it's kind of behind your base, really, and it's enclosed. So if you want to get to it, you have to use long-range weapons. But they are in reach of the resource gatherers for that expansion. So, you see a lot of strategies where players will drop siege tanks in there behind the lines and try and hit the resource gatherers. That is the disadvantage of building at those expansions instead of at the starting locations, which are the other gold mines on this map. So, you're taking a risk when you go with those close expansions because you leave yourself kind of open there. But it's also semi-enclosed, so it stops close melee units unless they are dropped. I'm expecting another great game. I haven't seen anything but good games thus far in the StarCraft Brood War matches. Looks like the Brood War matches have been just phenomenal thus far in WCG. I really, I'm enthralled by this game. I love casting it so far, and I'm looking forward to another great game. China versus South Korea. StarCraft Brood War. Map is Dahlia of Jungle. And looks like we see our first third player of this series. And we're going to see certain player thus far. Terran versus Zerg looks like this is going to be Terran versus Zerg. So far, we've just got the resource on his inside his base on the ramp, and Ling's doing the same thing on their ramps. Human player, I believe, has continued his expansion. He's not going to do a rush, I don't think. And it looks like the Terran player just kind of regrouping here with his Marines. Some supply depots going up right now as well. We do have the Academy up, so we're probably going to see some medic Marine action. It's fairly popular versus a lot of the Zerg players that we see in Brood War right now. Hatchery has been upgraded. Zerg Hatchery. Hydralisk Den up. We're going to see some Hydralisks soon. I tend to see a lot of lurkers in Zerg versus human matchups. I think that's primarily just because they're on some range and you have to use your comm station to see them more. There's a science facility, science festival. We've got some medics going out right now for the human players who's preparing for a possible rush. Let's see what we can do there. We've got some good micro here. What do you think of the Zerg player very badly? He's going to have to watch out for the micro stuff. We do have that expansion on the Zerg player right now. Zerg colonies out. Still no sunken colonies coming in yet. There goes sunken colony now. Just depends on to say that. We got some fire bats and Marines along with some medics making their way over to another portion of the map, possibly scouting for any expansions. Another thing I did not mention earlier is that there are 3 bridges leading from each side each starting location of the map. And basically, if you control those, it enables you to really hold and just contain your opponent. And I think that's a very important thing in this game. Controlling what's on the ground, they have to use a shuttle to possibly expand. Anyway, the Marines now using the stim pack upgrades. Oh, some nice positioning here. Some lurker eggs are blocking the medic Marines. The medic Marines making their way up the Zerg ramp and going after the sunken colony right now. Fire bats out front. The medics cannot get to heal the Marines, and the Marines dying all over the place. The Zerg has just prevented a nice rush there, and looking like the Terran player is regrouping here. Zerg is burrowing into the ground, taking position on both the ramp. We've got more Marines making their way over to that area. Medic Marine and fire bats. It looks like some lurkers down at the bottom of the ramp here. Good positioning there. And we're really going to see some ComSat station scans being done over that area to really hold those lurkers. And even then, it's still difficult to kill lurkers. We're still not seeing any factories yet from the Terran player, which was very helpful. Looks like the Terran player using some stim packs right now and bringing those medics over to try and heal them up. Factory going now for the Terran player. And it's looking like lurkers being pushed out even further. Lane's coming out right now to assist the lurkers and killing off some medics and Marines. I believe a couple Marines died there. Medics still alive, healing themselves. Lurkers sending out those spines, trying to kill off some Marines. And they have just been unfurrowed. And here come the Lanes going after the fire bats. Oh, nice movement there in micro by the Zerg player and forcing the Terran player to move back a little bit further. It's looking right now like the Lanes trying to counter and corner those Marines. And they do, killing off the Marines. Medics going down as well. Lanes just finishing those guys off without too much trouble. Another expansion going up for the Zerg player. And Zerg player looks like he's possibly going to try and do some containment here on the Terran. We got some Lanes running into the Marines right now. They are not attacking though, and Lanes dying all over the place. Some blood on the ground. They can't be too happy. A bunker being created near the ramp right now for the Terran. It looks like he's just going to defend a little bit more against his factory. Possibly some siege tanks soon. Siege tanks very important in the Zerg matchup. Zerg units with one shot. Zerg basically relying on numbers here, so that they are in good Zerg situations. Right now, a couple Lanes dying as they try to make their way up the ramp and Marines position well enough to stop the Lanes. Terran player just kind of regrouping here, building up some missile turrets, possibly scouting for any lurkers that could come up. And Ling's making their way back to the base right now. On the Zerg player. Got Spire going up, possibly going to see some Mutalisks. And some Hydralisks. I'm sorry, Mutalisks and some Guardians later on. signaling a certain player range grouping here. The Terran player just lost all kinds of units. He's got himself some science messages. Great units in my versus Zerg. Eating them alive versus lurker combinations, and their defense matrix is great on those siege tanks, keeping that's a really on the siege tanks. Hey, we got a Zerg overlord just scouting a little bit inside the Terran base right now. And Medic Marines handling that with ease. We've got an expansion going up for the Terran player right now. That is a close expansion. Uh-oh, here come the lurkers coming in with the engineering bay right now, and they're doing lots of damage. Very quickly, engineering bay being lifted off the ground and repositioned by the Terran player. Right now, we do have a lurker in the expansion position area. He's just guarding against any possible missile turrets. We've got a dropship on the move, making its way over to the Zerg expansion. We'll see what happens there. We can see a nice drop here, a nice tank drop. No, it's a Medic Marine drop. Here come the Medic Marines. And the Marines getting skipped back to the field by the Medics. Owning the lane to the defense. And those Marines are actually picked up. So lurkers coming in. Medic Marines were picked up. Nice micro there by the Terran player. And lurkers are trying to... Two Marines drop, and these are easily cut off by the lurkers and Marines. Lurkers and Marines easily killing off the Marines. Right now it's looking like some excellent micro from both players. I really don't know what to say. The Zerg player seems to be in control of the map, which is usually the win here in Brood War. But I've seen some matches yesterday that have changed my mind about that. Just some back and forth matches, people coming out of nowhere to grab the win. That's what it's about at WCG. We're talking great players, we're talking good matches, and I'm just thrilled to be here. Siege tank being turned into siege mode right now, as looks like we got some repositioning being done by science vessels, some Marines and some medics. We got some Scourge just guarding against any possible dropships. Looks like the Zerg player has wised up. We've got lots of lurkers, folks, and those are big trouble usually for the Terran players. Combined with Lings and Scourge, this is going to be rough. Very rough indeed for the Terran player. Offensive push coming up here, possibly from the Zerg. I believe the Zerg player is the South Korean. Anyway, Scourge going after the science vessels, finishing off one of them. They're still in the front of defensive matrix. Nicely done. Nice micro here from the Terran player, but it's not going to be enough. Killing off just about all the lanes. Still have tons of lurkers, though, and they'll easily finish off the siege tank. They probably couple 3 hits there. Damage cut those lurkers pretty nice. Science vessel used the defense matrix and held back those Zerg for a while. And now the lurkers just outside the range of the Medic Marines. We've got lanes on the ground coming now, I think. We've got more lurkers on the way. Go. This is I'm almost positive. Again, it's tough to tell. Anyway, some medics coming in, trying to heal the Marines right now. Both players looking very focused. Another hatchery going for the Zerg player. So that is the 3rd expansion, I believe. 4th, maybe. Lurkers down just outside the Terran base. Keeping an eye on things. Getting off a possible couple of free hits there. We got some more Scourge coming in so far. Picked up a main into the Terran player system. There's a reason they aren't throwing Scourge. Lurkers taking out several Marines here. Nice maneuvering. Here comes the Scourge being killed off very quickly by the Marines. Excellent. We got the Terran player. Just outside the range here of the science vessel. Nice game. So, folks, we got some more Warcraft 3 action coming at you soon. I believe that's going to be in about an hour or so. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's in about an hour. Some of these matches will be starting late. Yeah, about an hour. And I will be casting some Warcraft 3. I believe we're going to cast India versus USA. Nikunj Bansal was final element in Warcraft 3. And Albert Barris, a.k.a. Gentho, my buddy from WCG USA. And they're going to be playing a stage match very shortly, about an hour. And I will be back to cover that then. And I will catch you guys in a little while.